Hi guys, Crafty Chefdiamond here. Oh my gosh, I'm here at school. I just got here. I'm running late. I'm supposed to be here at 7:30. I'm not going to tell you what time it is. Today is the day I'm going to do prep work for seasoned mayonnaise. The sun's in my eyes. Sorry guys. We're going to do seasoned mayonnaise, the Monte Cristo sandwich, which is French/American. Disneyland and Walt Disney World made this sandwich famous, but it was actually famous in the 1920s. It started, there's a French sandwich, it's a ham sandwich, that, I cannot say the French word for it, that you would make with the bechamel and sourdough bread. And anyways, it's a sister off that French sandwich. And we're going to do that today. I hope I'm going to do that today. Yes, we're going to do that today. Also, week one, we're almost finished with week one. Anybody who views this video and comments on this video, you are eligible for a Starbucks card. And you can go to Starbucks and get a French frappe. Yeah, all right. So each week I'm thinking maybe another... a different food place. I know there's not any French cuisine. I have to pick places that are available throughout the United States. And if you are international, I will just get a small gift card for y'all. I want everybody to be able to participate. I don't normally do this. It's special because it's our 2-year celebration for Diamond Paint with Friends, and we are now Diamond Paint with Friends 2.0. All right, you guys, it is time for me to get busy. What is on my menu today for the kiddos? It's a hot chicken patty sandwich. I was supposed to have southern green beans, but I don't make my menu anymore. My secretary helps me out because I'm so busy. And she takes the most popular meals and then that I created, and then she puts them on the calendar, and then she gives it to me. I approve it, and then we go from there. But I noticed that I had 2 vegetables that were the same for this week. So we're going to have seasoned broccoli today, and the kids just go cray-cray for my seasoned broccoli. I have a special ingredient that I put in there that makes them love it. I have all the parents will tell me, Miss Laura, they call, I don't know why I was going to say Crafty Chef, say, Miss Laura, can I have the recipe? I tried to explain how I make it, and they're like, I'd rather you make it. So there was one family that left because we have kids that age out each year and they go on to another academy school. And so they love my macaroni and cheese, and I might be able to film that. And I made them macaroni and cheese, and I made them blueberry muffins, and then I made my seasoned broccoli, and I took it to their house, and they were like, oh my gosh, it was so great. Anyways, so we're going to do that. Yeah, join me, and whoever comments on this video, watches it, I'm going to get the Starbucks card. But then next week, when we're hitting week 2, going into week 2 with a new gift card, I will reveal who the winner is for week 1. All right, guys, let me get busy, go to work, start sanitizing all my equipment, and I'll see you in the kitchen. All right, bye. Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. I have been trying to figure out how to do this morning. Again, this is kind of new for me. I had a repairman in here because remember the freezer was down for a couple of days, and so they came in yesterday. It's up and running. They came back today, and some parts need to be ordered, but I need to continue working. And sorry for the heavy noise. The oven's running. I have chicken sandwiches going on. We're gonna make the fruit compost and then compote, and then I'm gonna start on the seasoned mayonnaise, and I will let this boil for a little while. I have mixed berries, 2 cups. I do everything by an induction burner, so you can see the burner here. So I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to put it on 300. And I want this to come up to heat, but then I want it to simmer for 10 minutes. So I'm going to put ingredients in there, but I'm going to set it for 12. Okay, so why this is coming up to temperature, then we're going to work on the seasoned mayonnaise, and I'll move the camera over. So we're going to go with a half a cup of sugar. And I'm going to use some cornstarch. I'm going to go with a half a lemon. So let me slide my camera over here a little bit. I am using a yellow cutting board. I should be using a white, but as soon as I do have parchment paper down here, as soon as I am finished with this, putting this together real quick, then I am gonna get ready to make chicken sandwiches. All right, let me put some acid in here. I love this lemon press, guys. It keeps the seeds in there. All right, lemon juice. Actually, I'm going to show this to you so you can see how this comes out. Let me move the camera back over here. Isn't that cool? Check it out. And there's your lemon seeds. All right. I didn't bring a trash can. It's on the other side of the kitchen. So let's go back to this. I'm going to fold this in a little bit. Now this is going to come to a boil. And then I am going to add a little bit of cornstarch to it. I'm not making a slurry. I just want it to be slightly thick so that you would be able to either spoon the fruit on top of your sandwich that we're going to make today, our Monte Cristo, or dip it. And you have enough there consistency so it's not real heavy and it's not real light. All right, let me get rid of this and I will be right back for the, I'm gonna put the cornstarch over here. We'll do that together. And we'll make our seasoned mayonnaise. I hope everybody's doing well today. The children are going to love their sandwiches today, and I think I told you I went with seasoned broccoli. Okay, I'm going to put the, let me move this, you guys can't see very much here. All right, there we go. Oven's ready, so I'm going to put some more chicken sandwiches in, so just bear with me, guys. We're working together. Welcome to my kitchen. Sandwiches. This is what they look like. They're already pre-cooked, but they're frozen. So they're coming out of my freezer at 2 below 0. I'm going to set the timer for 10 minutes, and then once it the timer goes off, then I will flip them and they'll cook for another 10 minutes. All right, so let me clean this up here so we can make our mayonnaise. All right. I have my mayonnaise ready to go. This is I'm not going to say the brand name of the mayonnaise. I've already made my tag, seasoned mayonnaise, today's date, my initials that I made it, and that it's good for 90 days. So it expires on 8/6/25. I will, if you guys want a recipe, I will give you a recipe. Just let me know. This was, my recipe is for a gallon, so I had to take this and reduce it down. So I have 2 tablespoons of parsley, 2 tablespoons of chive, 1 teaspoon of celery salt, and a half a lemon. I use this to make lemonade as well. All right. A little bit of pepper. You know, about a teaspoon of pepper. Kosher salt. About a teaspoon. All right. And then you just fold it in. This is really good, guys. I just don't like plain mayonnaise. I make egg salad with this, potato salad, macaroni salad, hot sandwiches, tuna fish. It's really, really good. All right, you guys, there is my seasoned mayonnaise. It's good for 90 days. It'll probably last maybe 30 days in my kitchen at home. I'm going to switch it back over here. Our fruit is boiling. I'm going to stir it, and I hope I don't lose my tripod. All right. Yep. We have 6 minutes left on it, but I'm going to bring the temperature down just a little bit. I am going to add some of my cornstarch to thicken it. And then when it's finished, I will take the lid off and I will just let it set and cool. See how it's starting to thicken already? You can puree this, or you can leave the fruit whole. A lot of times the strawberries will go ahead and they will liquefy. I'm going to cover that up. We have 6 minutes left. I cut up watermelon for the children today. And, yeah. All right. So we have 6 minutes left on that. I'm finished with the seasoned mayonnaise. I'm going to get my, what do you call it? Again, when you're filming, you lose your brain. Totally lost my brain. My funnel. And I'm going to fill up my seasoned mayonnaise jar and put my date sticker on it. And I'll be back. Okay, so this has less than a minute to go. And I like how some of the berries did stay whole. There it went. There goes my timer. Okay, and this automatically, it will cool down on its own. It cools down really fast. This is what it looks like. And I can actually put my hand on it. And it was at 300 degrees. The seasoned mayonnaise is done. It's in its bottle, ready to be chilled for when we make our sandwich this afternoon. I did make some yesterday, so here's your finished product, guys. Okay, this is the consistency that I'm looking for our sandwich for dipping purposes. Okay, all right. Let me get some chicken sandwiches wrapped up. Get some broccoli on my steamer, and I have my special sauce is mixing. Let me check on that and see how that's going. My sauce looks good. We're going to let the compo chill, relax. This is my butter glazed sauce for the kids. Hold on a second. I don't have anything to serve with. So I'm using 1.5 cups of melted salted butter. I'm not going to add any more salt to my broccoli. I did put chicken base in it, and then I'm going to put some pepper for taste. My grinder, I just filled it up so it does. Ooh, you see my hand like that, I apologize. This is all new, it's new. You know, I watched, you know, Julia Childs made a lot of mistakes on her on TV show, and they didn't correct her. They let her go. So, hey, I have an excuse now. Third time's a charm. This is my second time, so I get an extra break. My oven just went off, you guys. I'm going to put this in my hot box to finish melting. And let me get busy, and because I don't want to get in the weeds today. All right. We're semi set up. It is 10 a.m. First shift at 11:20. So we're doing good. At 10:15, I will start doing broccoli, because I have to do, it'll take 6 bags of broccoli, and I buy a case of broccoli that has 12 1.5 pound bags, and it'll take 6 bags to do both shifts. All right. See you later. Okay, so time just got away from me, guys. Okay, it is time for me to serve this shift. It is a hot chicken patty sandwich, seasoned broccoli. Some have regular potato chips. That's a little bit of older kids, like first grade. And the little ones have cheese puffs. Yeah. And then here's a test of the Cristo sandwich, you guys. Monte Cristo sandwich. I'm getting ready to flip it. I have a teacher that is going to be a taster for me. So yeah, I'm excited. All right, see you in a little bit. All right, so it's time to make our Monte Cristo sandwich. Guys, it is after lunch. Second shift is gone. Everybody's in class right now. I just have the hardest time trying to share second shift. I just can't unless I have help in here. Because the time that I have is 30 minutes from class to class, and I still have to, steam the broccoli and everything, because I try to do it as fresh as possible. You have a little bit of first shift, and you have a little bit of first shift that I don't know if we'll ever get second shift unless I can get somebody to videotape while I'm working. I do have an appointment this afternoon, so I have a lot of dishes to wash, so let's get this started. All right, we're gonna make the batter. I'm gonna start off with 2/3 cup of flour. Let me put that flour back. Sorry. I make mistakes. We're going to go with 2 eggs. Two-thirds cups of water. I'm going to use this little water bottle here. A lot of people ask, well, 2/3 cup. I don't have a measuring cup that's 2/3. It's a 1/2 cup plus 3 tablespoons plus 2 teaspoons. Just eyeball it. There you go. Now I'm going to whip it up. I put a little bit too much water in there, but that's okay. We're just making a batter for the bread. We'll add the flour, an 1/8 teaspoon of white pepper, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, mix it up really good. I'm going to let this set here for just a minute. I'm going to cut my bread. Slide my camera over here so you guys can see. I'm trying to make 2 sandwiches. All right. How I cut my bread, I want nice thick pieces of bread. So I'm going to take my serrated knife. See how I measure it? It's about 1 inch. And then I go up and slice. Take the knife, lay it down. Take the blade up. Now slice. Take the blade, put your bread up. If the camera shakes, it's because my tripod is hooked to the table, y'all. All right. Take the knife, lay it flat down, put the blade straight up. There we go. Nice, even. It's gonna be a thick sandwich. Okay. I have some butter here. I'm gonna turn my induction on to 300. I'm gonna put 2 teaspoons of butter in my pan. I didn't get a spatula. I want to use a plastic spatula. I showed you my metal spatula. I don't want to mess up this pan. Okay, go back to the mix. Looking pretty good. There's the batter. Butter is melting. So we have the seasoned mayonnaise that I made this morning. And here's Dijon mustard. Slide the camera over here. I don't want to make you sick, but just so you guys can see. If you hear my pan induction burner beep, that is because if the magnet leaves the induction, it honks, it talks. Oh, perfect. Bring it down a little bit. Seasoned butter, seasoned mayonnaise on there. I was ready to say seasoned butter because I do have seasoned butter in the refrigerator. All right. And I'm gonna put this back on the burner. I'm gonna set the temperature down to 250. All right. 1 ham, 1 slice of turkey, cheese, Swiss cheese, I did this when we made the, all right. Okay, this is how I have it built. All right. Now it's going to go in this batter. Just like you would French toast. All right, here we go. Turn the heat up a little bit. I'll be right back. So I made a sample sandwich before second shift, and I had Miss Simonson test it out for me, and she said it was the bomb. And then I took a little piece, and then another teacher, she got into it, and she was like, oh my gosh, this is really good. So you can taste all the layers. This is the plate that we're going to put the sandwich on. You guys didn't see my mistake, did you? I made a mistake. That sandwich has double mayonnaise. All right. That's all right. Turn it over. You guys can see it in the pan. It's It's looking really good. Maybe I can move the pan on top of my cutting board here. You guys see it? Oh, it looks great. Oh, there you go. You can still see it. Okay. I'm going to get the other sandwich ready. Swiss cheese, turkey, ham. Now the Monte Carlo sandwich is minus the turkey. So we're doing Monte Cristo. Monte Cristo. Turn the sandwich over. Let's get the sides. Starting to smoke a little bit. Turn the heat down, Laura. There we go. All right. And it's too hot. Sorry for the beeping. That's because it left the pan left the hot plate. All right, gonna do it again. Gonna dip the sandwich. And in the pan we go. All right. Give me 1 minute to wash my hands real quick. Put another set of gloves on, guys. All right. Here's the sandwich. There we go. Look at that. Then we're going to put it on the plate. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And then I'm going to dredge it with powdered sugar. There we go. What do you think? Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful. All right. The other sandwich is still working. Put this over here. Flip it. Ooh, that looks so good. Looks so good. Actually, while that is tasting, I think I'm going to taste this. This looks amazing, you guys. I'm going to cut it, and then I'll have it for the teachers. All right, I'm going to dip it in the sauce. Oh my gosh, this is really good. Very, very good. Wow. Thank you for being with me while I made the sauce and the batter and the sandwich. It's really good. thank you so much for being with me, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Hey guys, I am with Miss Simonson, Cheryl. She's my sidekick here at school, and I would like her to taste the Monte Cristo sandwich. Go ahead, Cheryl. Be honest with it. That's the fruit compote that she is dipping it in. Remember, it's ham, turkey, Swiss cheese with a French toast batter. What do you think, Cheryl?
If heaven is like this, I am a happy camper. It's a good mixture of the sweet from the fruit. You get that bite of the Dijon mustard, and the flavored mayonnaise is just a great mixture, and it's awesome. Everyone should have one.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. All right. We are tuning out of here at Ingleside Baptist Church, and we will see you I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everybody.